Happy New Year and welcome to our online service this first Sunday in the new year at St Luke's and St Andrews. And we begin, I think, where we really ought to begin in our new year with this verse from our first reading in Isaiah chapter 40, a question that God poses to through Isaiah to his people of his day and to us too. With whom then will you compare God? To what image will you liken him? What is God like? What can you point to and say, he's a bit like that? He's a bit like him. It's quite common, isn't it, to think of God as just a bit bigger than us, but very similar to us, same disposition. We use the same language, don't we, about what God is like and what we're like. And it's true that to some extent, certain of God's attributes are things that we share to some degree, although God is perfect in all his ways and being, and we clearly aren't. Nevertheless, we need to be careful, don't we, that we treat God as God and nothing else as God. And that's really our theme for our service. It's our theme for the sermon as we look at John chapter 5, the first part of it. And really, in many respects, the theme of the whole section of John's Gospel right up to Easter that we're returning to. So as we begin our service, let's remember that God is good, he is God, and he is for us with our opening responses, also from Isaiah, this time chapter 60. Please do join in with the bold type if you would like to. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your dawn. And that's really where we begin in our song this morning with We Three Kings.